So one of the first questions I see is from Lee, and he says, "How much do you love me?" I love you just as much as I love myself. Okay, so I knew I was coming on my period soon, but decided to still wear a beige tracksuit. I was having breakfast and I got really, really hot, like really fucking hot, and was like, I'm coming on my period. And then I got intense period pain, and I was like, I have literally 5 minutes to get to a toilet. I ran out of the restaurant. I paid, obviously. Went to Tesco, bought some tampons, came back to the restaurant, went to the toilet, and I had just caught it in time. However, I had a meeting with Facebook and Instagram, felt a bit faint in the meeting and very, very, very hot. Went to the toilet afterwards and noticed that there was blood all in my beige tracksuit bottoms. Supposed to go and meet Michelle for lunch, cancelled that, cancelled my nail appointment, got an Uber home, and then stayed wrapped in a towel on the sofa just in case anything happened, and had chocolate buns for dinner. I find this divine timing because hi from London, me and Lee are coming to LA in May. Go where you're appreciated, and if you have to question his behaviour, that's a sign that something is up. You're picking up on his energy. Ask him, or just do you, babes. First of all, sending you love and anyone else that has been affected by coronavirus. I am slightly worried now because of all the misinformation and just all the different streams of opinion. I am very germ conscious anyway, and my sister is vulnerable, so I cannot get this thing, otherwise I won't be able to see her for a while. So I'm thinking of self-isolating, but I'm not sure. I think everyone is different, but what I find works is getting to the root cause of why I hate myself. What have I internalized? What have I reprogrammed? What have I picked up on? Because most of our issues come from the subconscious. I also think you have to just say fuck it, like fuck you, fuck them. Try and change any, unkind thoughts that you have, counteract them with some positive ones. To go on a journey because this thing is like ongoing. Show yourself a lot of self-compassion, do things that make you happy, surround yourself with positive people, uplifting people, therapy, self-help books, nourishment of mind, body and soul, and that is about it. During the interim of teaching dance at Women's Refuge and working with children in care, I needed money, so I worked in an office, and it was the most toxic environment. My boss was a motherfucker. He was a he, first of all, and he was ex-army, and he was the most hot-headed, misogynistic womanizer I've ever met. Sea bass, vegetables, and then something. Mashed potato, roast potatoes, rice. I don't know. Really boring. And to be honest, I would love a takeaway. Why? This is one thing that I have never conquered. Even at my slimmest, I just didn't like my arms. So I have absolutely no advice. Best give yourself challenges. So look at your arms in the mirror, try and think kind thoughts about them, wear short sleeves around the house, wear short sleeved things to just like pop to the shops, etc. There are so many questions about womb healing. Yes, I will do some content around it. I'm actually starting something soon that's around spirituality and healing and emotional intelligence, so just keep your eyes peeled. Honestly, my only advice for like deep psychological trauma, especially sexual trauma, is therapy, because you need to like unlearn and then relearn sex practices, and that can be really hard to do by yourself. I also recommend communicating with your partner, and learn to explore your body on your own. These things take time. You will not be tarnished forever. Take it from me, I have been there. And for more, swipe up, because I've actually done a piece in my Happy For column about sex after sexual trauma. Me and Lee are very open, and we've actually been open from the very beginning. So we know each other's like finances, income, outgoings, goals, debts. We know everything. Firstly, the person that said that is a hater. Second of all, just embrace them, look after them, ditch shampoo, and start following the curly girl method, because that's the only way I've learned to love my curls. Okay, so in Jamaica, my hair went really, really light, and that's because I used a like pineapple spray. It is by Sunbum, I think, or Sunbeam, and I got it in Urban Outfitters. Not really, because a lot about me is on the internet, but also a lot about me isn't on the internet, and I just don't really care, if I'm honest. I think if you care too much about what's out there about you or what people think about you, put yourself through so much unnecessary stress and like psychological pain and anxiety. So I just detach myself from a lot of that kind of stuff. But sometimes I do want to disappear, delete all my social media and live in a hut. Just say it. I think when you're in a very authentic and healing relationship, it's safe to do so. Obviously, that's not always safe. But I would communicate, and either write a letter or thank you. 100%. Even in terms of like, my dad is black, his dad is black, my mum's white, his mum's white. Like, culturally, we just get it. Like, we understand. And I think being mixed race is a unique, in terms of like music and food and family experiences, it just works. We're basically the same person, apart from I've got a vagina and he's got a penis. So I would say on the first day I have like waves of pain, but then after that I just feel heavier and more sensitive, so pretty much pain-free. I'm going to be at the Women's Health Live event on Sunday the 5th of April. I'm on a panel. I'm excited. Let's change the narrative of what wellness and health look like. Grab your tickets. Swipe up. Sunday 5th of April. Come and chat to me. I'm going to be there from about 9 a.m. Let's talk. I would love to see you there.